Well, it's a shame that this has had to come to this, but you chose this path, Teairra Marie. And that's the part that nobody's feeling sorry for you about. You chose this route that you're on. You guys get to hear what I go through every day. See? Yeah, she deserves every bit of hell she getting. Definitely hit the like button if you just got in here. So the arrest warrant was sent out after she put out a song talking about some she ain't got it, bragging about how she's not paying. So Fifth's like, okay, you bragging how he ain't never gonna get it? Okay, here comes the arrest warrant. You still want to play with 50 Cent when he don't want to play? She been served publicly, the whole nine. And now look, she's in a predicament she didn't think she was gonna be in, but she's in it, and she ain't got no one to blame but herself. She want to put that song out, and I guess that song wasn't getting a lot of money on the iTunes. That I Ain't Got It song she put out. She the one put that song out. I ain't got it. Well, you better get it, because they ain't playing no games. I ain't got it. Okay. Now you got an arrest warrant. I bet you got that. I bet you got that arrest warrant. When these people gonna realize 50 ain't the one to play with? He lives for these moments. But you sat up there with Lisa Bloom and knowing that your boyfriend, who the man who's in the video, you should have been suing. Because 50 wasn't even the guy whose private parts you had in areas you shouldn't have had. And to let another man just do that to you shows your level of thinking, of your self-worth. Not for the women that did that for me. Y'all all right. But everybody else, this is about your self-worth. And come to find out, your boyfriend said you the one that leaked the pictures. You leaked it yourself. Trying to get attention. Trying to get attention off a sex tape. What does this world come to? Is this what we resorted and turned ourselves into? A useless product like this? I feel ashamed. When I say we, I mean the country, this world. Anything for fame, anything for money. I'll be a lot better off financially if I did anything for money. Oh, well, 50 gonna make sure she pay. He had her served in the airport, the whole nine. Where is that? Try your porn hubs or whatever. You can go find whatever that terrible thing is. But it's just degrading. She was somebody who was supposed to be a singer, who ended up was like a background singer, got exposed to the business. And when she got exposed to the record business, she found her way in her lane in the business and realized that the girls who had closed legs didn't get fed. So she said, okay, I'll just crack them a little bit. Okay, I got a little food when I did that. She cracked her legs all the way and got a lot of food. Got a reality show. Got her little paper coming in. Then she found a dude that was going to manage her. You know how that scam goes. And what he managed was to have you mismanaged. I mean, I don't understand these reality show people. She did all that for $5,000. She reportedly is getting paid like $5,000 a month to do the reality show. I'm like, $5,000 a month? Wow. That ain't like breaking the internet. And I don't even think that's a month. I believe it's $5,000 an episode. So let's say they do what? How many episodes they do? 12? So when the show's over, she ain't getting paid. Rent in New York is pretty expensive. Look, I'm just saying. People got to wake up, you know. It's a lot of stuff out there. $60,000 a year is nothing to sneeze at. It depends on where you live, bro. There's no way in hell I could survive where I'm at on $60,000 a year. Now, if me and my wife or somebody like that, a spouse, if I had somebody living here with me and she making 60 and I'm making 60, then 60 ain't nothing to scoff at. 60 is like, all right, you're a good friend. You're helping out. But shoot, ain't too many people making 60. I found that out. And it's hard dating a woman that don't make the money you make. And me, I've always dated women that was in my financial bracket. Because it's more settling that you will find more women making the money more than they would the black men. They give black women money like that. Black men, they give you peanuts, even if you went to school. Be like, I went to school, I graduated too. And they're like, yeah, but we're going to give you 42. Why? Because we want to. Let's see if you work out. Black woman come through. Oh, let's give her 60, 70,000 start. How about that? That sounds about good for you? So you got to deal with that scenario. Coming right out the gate. I know people who ain't even graduate high school. Didn't even get their GED. Making $72,000 a year. $72,000 a year. Why? Daddy was in construction, worked construction his whole life, said, hey, hire my stupid boy. They said, all right. Put him off at $700 a week. He did that for about a year. Learned how to do a couple of things because he was on the job. Then next thing you know, they bumped him up to a promotion. Now he's working the construction yard, making good money. Now he's getting like $70,000 a year and he's barely working. Only thing it requires is that he's there. Didn't graduate from high school. Didn't get a GED. But it's who he knew. That's what got him over. Lewis, again, it's where you live. If you make $60K a year and you're living in New York and you're downtown, rent is about $1,400. So you spending $1,400 out the gate on rent. Trust me, 60 is nothing when you live in New York. You're going to need a roommate. You're equivalating that to where you live. This is all before taxes. $100 is struggling nowadays. $100K like you're struggling. I ain't gonna tell you what I make, but I'm 6 figures. And I'm struggling. Funeral music, yeah. I like that. That's my song. Oh, well, Fifth is a he's somebody who's very vindictive. A woman has scorned him and his heart is broken. He don't know how to love. Ever since his mom passed, he's become a shell of hardness. And he likes to control every situation. He can't be in a relationship with somebody and he can't control the narrative. And if you cross him, then he feels he has to get you back in the most vindictive way possible. I understand that logic. He's only doing that so that they put up the barrier and the warning signs for other people to say, don't come mess with that guy. He's crazy. Shoot, I had to tell my ex, I was like, look, if you don't pick up this phone, I guarantee you I'm going to take my car and I'm driving it straight through the living room. One way or another, we're going to have this conversation. Now, you got a choice. You could pick up the phone and we could finish talking, or I'm going to drive my car right through your living room. And I'm going to get out the car, and then we're going to have a face-to-face conversation. Now, which way you want this to go? She picked up the phone. Now, was I really going to drive my car through her living room? No. But she had to know I was capable, so I had to sell it. And oh, buddy, did I sell that. But you only do that with the women you love. Mm-hmm. I loved her, so that was a difference. Well, I just saying, hey, 50 got power. You thought 50 was just going to sit there and let this girl parade around and make songs about not paying him, owing him money, and she just making some songs like she going to eat? That wasn't going to happen. So guess again. She was wrong. Well, I was young then, dude. This didn't happen 2 weeks ago. I was young. That's young and in love. That's young in love and all that stuff. So when you go through stuff like that, you saying, hey, I ain't gonna feel like this ever again. Ever. They ain't gonna never make me feel like that again. So I've always tried to control the situations. And if I feel like it's going down that road or where it's gonna get crazy, I say, hey, bye. I'll see you later. You go that way, I go this way. Nah, I'm gonna give me a new one. And that's how the mentality was. Because see, when you get to a certain age, you know what you want. And you know if it's there or if it ain't there. You'll say, man, this can work out. Then you'll say to yourself, this ain't working out. You know what works and you know what don't work. Now, she already know the drill. She know the drill. So this is nothing new to her. She knows what's up. She had Lisa Bloom. She went on TMZ doing all her stuff. That's defamation. You then got found guilty in a court of law. So now you haven't paid. They can come and arrest you for it. She gonna be like, I ain't got it. Well, whatever you got, you better start making some payments over the film. Because you definitely defamed that man's name. Now you got to pay for your film. And shout out to everybody that hit me up on the Cash App. I appreciated all the love and support. It's Carcino for life on that Cash App. Make sure you hit it up. Carcino on the Cash App. And if you want to go to the Streamlab, just hit... just the Streamlab. Click the link in the description box. Yeah, this is the hoodie, More Than a LeBron, from the LeBron collection. More Than a LeBron collection. With the typical 3-6 on the back. 3-6 on the back. We got them in all shapes and sizes. Long sleeve, short sleeve, hoodie, tank top, socks, leggings for the ladies and you super special men. Tell him come get it. Tell him come collect it. I give it to him. Give it to him really good. Bam! Lights out, sucker. Lewis, that's incorrect. That's not even correct, Lewis. That thing's way off. That's way off. They're going way off, way off. They're a little low, very low. It used to be on point, but they have certain issues now since YouTube has went to a new system. Now that they use the beta system, it's a little off. It's off by a lot. I'm like, cause see, they didn't calculate. There's a lot of dead spots in there that they didn't calculate because their system wasn't updated to the new system or the beta. No, I gotta go take care of something else. I gotta make some moves. So I'm finna go hit the shower, get ready, and make some more moves. I'm out.